Lesley the crafter has 3 cupboards full of stash, and a box up 3, it's plain to see that with more the shelves would crash. But Lesley the crafter doesn't care how much there is. She loves all her yarn, it'll keep her warm in the next apocalypse. Hello lovelies. Oh, hair's doing strange things today. Lesley, not quite enough Vlogmas. How are we? Okay. Hope everyone's doing all right and has the weather and the things that they need to live a comfortable day. Chilly here again. Thought it was meant to be warming up by now. I've got a burial later. Ooh. Luckily, the person who died likes bright colours, and so they don't want black, so I'm probably going to wear my red trainers because I don't know how good the paths will be at the cemetery, so we shall find out. Sorry, death, straight in there on the first sentence or two. Sorry. Thank you for all the comments and thoughts. Yes, I will put footage of some journeys I made yesterday and also looking at the Christmas lights. That will all be at the end of this podcast, this vlog, this Vlogmas, whatever this is. So if you're not able to watch kind of things going past or flashing lights, please be aware and skip that bit. That'll be right at the end. Yes, so out with my mate Mandy last night and recorded just after that. It was very, very slippery. The guys, the volunteers we spoke to, were rather cross that they hadn't been able to get hold of any grit from the local authority. These people, they like their homes and they're raising money for charities, for local causes. And you know, the local authorities are aware because there are signs up saying, you know, caution, pedestrians in road, excuse me, that sort of thing. So they're aware. A bit of grit would have gone very well, just to keep the paths a bit clearer. It appears to be left and right hand in local authorities because this department doesn't do it, blames that department doesn't do it, blames this department. Bureaucracy is the same the world over, I think. So that was what was going on, but the volunteers were getting a little bit fed up because, you know, they want people to be safe and to enjoy what all the homeowners are doing. So, hey ho. So today, like I say, I've got a burial. That's in the middle of the day, so hopefully there'll be sunshine. It is quite a sunny day, it's quite bright here, so hopefully it won't be too cold. Temperatures are meant to start warming up on Sunday and onwards, although I think it's going to rain, but if that means the snow and the ice goes, I don't think anyone will mind the rain too much. So that's today. It's Friday, then I've got a visit this afternoon, go visit a family to arrange a funeral, and then when I get home, I really must put up my Christmas tree because we've got all the family arriving tomorrow. So getting some decorations up might be a good idea. Oh, I started off so well this month, but it was ever thus. I have left my Advent downstairs, so I'm going to go and get it. Also, I finished my snowflakes last night. These are the last of them done. I need to block these, excuse me, and as I want to wear this jacket on Christmas Day, I need to get cracking with assembly because that's going to take quite a while. But snowflakes are all done, and that's for the snowstorm sweater, which I'm going to make into a cardigan / jacket. Advent, so the last couple of days the sugar yarn knitted up so prettily. Absolutely loving the stripes on that. The hand-dyed also striped a bit. So that's all coming well. The sugar yarn also, I had enough left over to make a loop for my chain and to put some in the cat blanket. The hand dyed, there wasn't as much there. There wasn't enough even to do one row of the 2 rows on these loops. So I just put it straight into... Actually, looking at the number of stitches I've got, I possibly would have done 1 row. But anyway, I've put it in the cat blanket. That's where it'll stay. So that's all fine. So today, number 16. What does today hold in store? Rustle, rustle, rustle. Now this is more of the same, and I said that this was Peyton's Canadiana, but as I was working it I realised it wasn't. It's actually some yarn that I dyed at a dyeing workshop, dyeing with an E in the middle, run by Jo of Lime Green Jelly when she used to live in this area. So more of the same, so we'll have another orange stocking, and yes, quite a bit of that, so that should work in all 3 things today, so that's all good. You can tell this was in the spring that I put these together, because my activity for today is to go outside. Obviously when I wrote this, going outside was a pleasurable thing and didn't require 18 layers of clothing. I will be going outside for work, so yes, I will be outside, and it is a nice sunny day, so I shouldn't be so so down on it, because it is a nice sunny day, bit of vitamin D, bit of fresh air, bit of brightness, not a bad thing. So happy memories, Christmas morning as a child. I always say that for Christmas to be exciting, you need a child in the family. Mine was my mum, who loved Christmas, loved it beyond everything, and would get very excited. So the child in our family was in her 60s, but, you know, that was the child, and that sort of enthusiasm and excitement is infectious. So yeah, so she loved Christmas. And I just remember it feeling very exciting and very special. I don't remember getting up ridiculously early to open presents. I probably did, but I was a kid, so I don't remember. We would have, instead of, you know, we didn't have stockings on the mantle, but we had pillowcases at the end of the bed, and there would be a few little things in there, and then, you know, an orange or a satsuma and some nuts and those sort of very old-fashioned traditional things. And yeah, we'd sort of get up, going to my parents' room, wake them up. And my mum, bit of a genius. Christmas Day breakfast was always cold ham and hard-boiled eggs, with some bread or something, but that was the Christmas Day breakfast. And I thought that was a tradition that everyone did, because Christmas breakfast you have ham and eggs. Yeah. And it was only, you know, it's like when you sort of get to know other people, or when you marry and you get to know another family's traditions, you suddenly realise that what you thought were universal aren't, and the things you thought were specific to you are universal, and so forth. So I then realised that the whole ham and eggs thing was not something that everyone did, but was actually genius, because everything could be prepared the day before. Washing up was minimal. And it was this special breakfast because it was Christmas Day. So, so yes, genius. And my father still has sliced ham and hard-boiled eggs for breakfast on Christmas Day. I do not, but he does. So yes, little genius tip from my mother there. Tell everyone it's a tradition and save the washing up. So, so yeah, just really happy memories of Christmas morning as a child. Just the excitement and just that feeling of kind of that buzz. When you grow out of it, it's very sad, and I still resent the fact that I've grown out of that. Doesn't matter that I'm in my mid-50s. I still resent the fact that I no longer feel that excitement on Christmas morning. Boo. Bar humbug. Thank you for all the comments and thoughts on the previous vlogs. I know I haven't answered them yet, but someone was asking, I think they were asking about this. I said, what's that round salad spinner looking thing on the shelf behind you? So I think they mean this. This is my drum. So that's what that is. It's actually black, but it has a lot of red trim, so that's why it looks like a red salad spinner. But yeah, it's my drum. So hope that answers the question. If I've misunderstood and you're talking about something else, let me know where it is relative to like my shoulders or my head or something, and I will endeavour to answer the question. Or did you mean that? Ah, you might have meant that. In which case, that's the Whirly Whirly machine. That's the AliExpress king size. And that's my phone. So it's either my drum or the AliExpress. I hope that's answered the question. So have a good day, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you're able to watch pretty Christmas lights, I hope you enjoy them. We didn't see many of them because of the very icy conditions underfoot. We were going along the main road. There is another road down to the side, and one of the volunteers said there's a lovely house down at the bottom. But we were sliding down there on the mud last year, so we definitely weren't going to risk going on the ice. So we haven't got as much footage as I've had in previous years, but I hope you enjoy what's there. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.